Good evening, everyone. My name is Adarsh Kumar, and I am from second semester Diet Faridpur Bareilly. My roll number is 6. So today I am here to talk about the types of crops on the basis of activities. So if we classify the crops on the basis of activities, there are many types of crops like food crops, cash crops, stimulating crops, oil seed crops, and pulses crops. So if we talk about pulses crops are those crops which are raised generally for human consumption like wheat, rice, maize, grain. These are including only grain types of crops. Okay, so if we talk about now cash crops, which are the cash crops like sugarcane, cotton, jute, groundnut, and we can also include coffee in this section. So what is the cash crops meaning that cash crops produced for the commercial value rather than used by the grower. Okay, now let us talk about the stimulating crops. What are the stimulating crops? As you can say, stimulating crops are those crops which have certain you can say psycho-stimulant effect on mind, or you can say that is purely based on nicotine, afim, tobacco, bhang, charas, marijuana, etc. So now further we can classify oil seed. In oil seed crops, these are mainly grown for primarily for oil, mustard, sunflower, etc. And pulses crops, pulses generally including these are the legumes, the legume type of crops, uh, like grams, black gram, or moong ki dal, masoor, arhar, etc. These are edible seed within a nut. You can say this is a nut, this is shell and this is like seed, and it is purely dry. Okay, so these are my crops and these are my classification. Thank you very much for listening patiently. Okay.